Hi, this is DLS Joy. This is going to be the start of my weight loss slash fitness blog. Just to show you my progress and encouraging words on those days that I'm just feeling blah. I was going to try to do the history. When I try to record this, it was a little bit too long, so I'm just going to jump right into it, and then maybe do another video on the history as far as my weight and blah blah blah. So what I'm going to do is I have this app and I've used it before with success. It's just me just sticking with it is my problem. Called where is it? MyFitnessPal. If anyone is familiar with MyFitnessPal, they also have a website and also a app on iPhone. I don't know about other type of smartphone, but I know for iPhone they have an app called MyFitnessPal, and basically what it is you put your current weight, your goal weight, how much you would like to lose per week, your exercise, your activity level, like light, moderate, intense, and I'm trying to think, I think you put your age in there, and they calculate all that, and then they give you how many calories you should eat per day. And what it does is, like I said, for those who's not familiar with it, I'm quite sure it's any type like any other type of calorie counters, is as you eat, it take away from the calories you're supposed to eat per day. If you do any type of cardio, that's why I like this, because I think it was free. I can't remember because I've had it for a while. Walking, bicycling, gardening, mowing, anything that has to do with any type of cardio activity, it will give you those calorie count, and it will add to your calorie that you're supposed to have for the day. And I think that's why I like it, because it kind of gives me incentive to do some type of cardio, because that means that I have more calories that I can have for that day. Because there are times that I'm going to splurge. That's one thing I can say about myself, is I try my best not to lie to myself. I know I like to eat. I enjoy eating. I enjoy having a glass of wine or whatever it is with my meal when I'm going out to eat. So if I know that I'm going to go out to eat, I try to have the calories there, so that way I don't put on any pounds or anything like that, or have calories left from previous days or things like that. So with that said, I inputted all of my information. Currently at I was at, because I already started it, I was at 219. When I first did this particular MyFitnessPal calorie count, I had got down to 213. Well, I basically gained my original weight. Okay, let me back up. My original weight when I added this particular app to my phone last year I had got up to like 226. I had did this fat diet, which I usually don't do, but it was getting to the point where I was getting desperate. And so I did this fat diet. It was called a cardiac heart diet or something like that. I can't remember, but it was very strict. My body was really sluggish. I mean, I was just drained. But I did lose like 7 pounds, I think. I lost the first 7 pounds doing that, but I was so sluggish I couldn't even walk. And I've basically been walking since my son was 1 year old. I've slacked off a lot over the years, but I've been a walker since he was 1, and today he's 24. And then I found that MyFitnessPal. I said, well, let me try to do then I tried to do the Atkins Diet, and I can't remember how many pounds I lost with that. But again, it was kind of like one of those that slack off. Then I did the MyFitnessPal. Like that better because then I'm able to actually see the foods that I eat, and if I see that there's too many calories, maybe I can do a substitute, or maybe do it in half. I think that's what I liked about it. I can do it half and cut the calories in half, like that. So like I said, with all that, I had got down to 213. And then I had knee surgery in November, and so basically about the last month or two, because I had my surgery in November, I basically been picking the weight back up, probably due to just stress. I won't say not probably, but due to stress, life changes, what have you. And I was getting back up to like 220. That wasn't cool because I went to Ross, me and the boyfriend went to Ross, and I was so disappointed I didn't buy myself anything. And he was like, so where's your clothes? I'm like, I don't want to talk to you right now. So anyways, so I decided that I was going to do my MyFitnessPal again, because I had good success with that. I'm able to see what I'm doing, my progress. And that's why I like it. So when I started back, current weight when I started was 219. I plugged that in. My goal is to be 185. I'm not trying to be 160, 140. That was in my 20s. I'm not trying to see that. I like to have still a little junk in my trunk, but I don't want to be too skinny. So 185 is my goal. So a pound a week. Fitness level is moderate right now, and I think it asks you for your age. I can't remember. So I calculated all that, and my calorie count for intake for the day is 1770. When I do any type of cardio, like I did an hour walking, that's why I look like this. I did an hour walk today, and so that added, let me see, it added 566 to my calorie intake for the day. So 1770 plus 556, and I like that because I'm like, that means I could eat a little bit more. I shouldn't think that way, but just in case, I have the urge. So, give you an idea of one of my days. I'm going to use yesterday, which was Thursday, because I actually went over. Let me tell you what I did. I was in school all day, so for breakfast I had and that's another thing I like about this app is if I type in McDonald's, it will pull up all of the menu and the calories, and I can actually select, okay, the sausage biscuits, I think it was like 450 calories. Well, then a breakfast sausage burritos was 300. Okay, I'll do that. And I had a hash brown and a bottle of water. So that gave me 450 for my breakfast. Now that's taken away from the 1770. And then for lunch, again, I typed in Subway, and I did an oven roasted chicken salad, which was 130 calories. And then they had side fruit, which was 30. Okay, I can really do that. Take away, I still have some calories that I can eat. Well, then, and then my snack. And this is what I'm talking about when I can go over. I had a chocolate bar. and yeah, that was up there in the calories. But then me and the band, we went to Applebee's last night. I had some ribs, some french fries, and a drink. So it made me go over. And plus I counted my steps walking from class to class, so that gave me 432 to add to my 1770. But I went over. I won't tell you. Do you really want to know? I'm not going to tell you. So, but I did go over. But because my previous day before that, I had like 104 left over. And then the day before that, I actually had 1291 because I was at work and I didn't get a chance to eat lunch before midnight. So, because at midnight, your calories count starts over. So I was actually able to roll that over. So that took up the slack for last night. Yay! So when I weighed myself this morning, because I really thought I didn't lose any weight. Like I said, my goal is a pound a week. So today, when I weighed myself, I was 216. So I went from 219 to 216. So 3 pounds. So yeah. So that is going to be my start of my weight loss fitness vlog video. So talk to you later. And I may do another video just telling my history of my weight and whatever, and how I got to where I am now. But anyways, that's later on. So I'm gonna go in here, do something with my hair, get ready to do my run around for the day. So you all take care. Talk to you later. Be blessed.